Although, to be fair, I would have done the same if I was coming back for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, from what is,
Because,
oops, I'm not on push to talk. Yeah, from what I saw of the war, it seemed like taking that city was a good move. Although losing cities to city states was probably not
Lost,
part of the plan.
three
I should
cities.
have done more scouting, but I didn't expect a city with 3 land tiles to show up with
And no,
more
I will admit that
army.
Doctor's Horrible Sing-Along block is difficult for me to retake. However, much of the rest of the Roman Empire is not.
Yeah, Mediolanum is in a bit of a
Because
hard way.
that was a fairly secure border when I left it.
It's less secure in other areas now. All right, Broadway's almost about to be finished, and we're pretty close to being ready to. Have I? It's gonna be a while before I get that. He's over here. There's no holy site here, anyways. Like this is only
How's it
putting
been
out
going up
two.
Plank today?
Rome
Yeah,
also still
it's
has
cheese.
over 200 grievances. Or rather, I did.
Ah.
Against Rome?
So, religious victory
Never a
status.
good sign when
Three
someone has
converted
10
cities,
technologies over you.
and that person's in second. Yeah, I
So,
went really wide on the tech tree actually. I should have beelined a little bit harder.
so Rumble, fill me.
So, three cities are converted. He's got I think 10 cities.
Sorry, guys. My kid was crying. I had to go stop.
That's quite alright.
Cheese isn't crying yet.
Hey-oh.
I got Korea already. I need to get Rome. Rome, I've got one of quite a few, but I can send over some apostles pretty quick, and these will quickly flip. I shouldn't target these; they're too big. Like go after
Yeah,
Sedia,
look at the state of my empire.
Arpinum, the smaller cities. Flip those, because it's
I only have one demand, and it is a simple one at that.
it's city count that matters for conversion. The clock that is ticking is this clock here, as
That's
well
disappointing. I
as
wasn't able to join in that emergency and declare war.
this clock. Well, I guess more so this one. 30 turns there, 28 turns here, 26 turns, and 26 turns. So I have 26 turns. 26 turns to win this game. Hopefully less than
Dang, good luck up
26.
there.
That's the aim. Because, I mean, science victory is still a long way away. Even with my science and my production, this is going to take a while to finish the tree. Culture, I'm far too far away.
I think it is fair to say that the Empire has been somewhat mismanaged in recent years.
Um,
See
I
that?
can build this and get two free
I'm
apostles.
possibly in a dark age. Uh,
I mean, so am I. As it turns out, that's what happens
I
when
feel
you
like I
try to
should not
scale.
bother saving up the faith for when
I can
Moksha
do
gets
one.
3 more promotions. That's
It's
just not going to
quite
happen.
you're not actually. It's just because it's irony.
Because we're going to get one from this, and then one from building
Look,
the
there's more
government
cities
plaza
down
building,
here.
and then that's it for a while. I don't have another governor title until these guys. So yeah, waiting for Moksha is not the play. I have mosques, I
Fine,
believe. Yeah, I have
you have a
mosques.
lot of kings now.
No, I don't have mosques. I have gurdwaras. Okay, never mind. I don't have mosques. Shoot. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get double promotion. So yeah, so I have to convert. Oh, that piece deal happened. Okay, so I have to convert 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
and
4,
in
5,
that
6,
regard, you
7,
can also
8.
inspire
So I
as
need to
well.
convert 3 cities of Rome.
Yes.
Need to
Well,
convert
today I learned.
There's a
another
price for it.
2 cities of Gaul. I think Gaul is 10 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Does it sound
6,
too
7,
long?
8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. No, 12. So I have to convert 3 Gaulish cities, and then I have to convert 1, 2, Convert 4 Greek cities.
We both had units kind of just.
I don't have
I was
Yerevan
gonna say I'd
in
like
this
to get
game,
my stuff back.
unfortunately. So, we'll see. We will see. Jerusalem. It's not super helpful. It'd be helpful for Chaos to not have that. But the thing is with Chaos is she has just one holy site. If I target this city with a um, proselytizer, then I can get rid of her ability to fight me in religion.
Yes,
But I think I would rather do the easy work first, and then that way Rome and Gengar are like pushing religious pressure. That just kind of keeps things going.
Ramps up his production, and wonders are a good way to get points on the board.
It just seems like every game, it's all he
Yeah,
does
time
is
to
just build wonders.
buy apostles. Do I have any apostles? Nope, I do not. Turn up the volume everyone else? Sure. Sure. This is live
That and
feedback I
wage
need.
war of aggression against his neighbours.
How's that? Whenever they talk, they're not talking right now.
Not so much.
Innocent neighbours, might I add.
Defending her.
Peaceful neighbours.
Okay, yeah, I think I am going to defend her. I think we're going to win this military emergency.
I think you will, yes. Even when I was at war with you, it was unlikely I would capture her, but it gave.
Why do I have vision here?
Bonus.
What is giving me line of sight? I don't understand.
It still felt worthwhile.
Yeah, time to start faith buying. I do want these research labs to go up, and then I can build. Yay, Broadway!
Oh,
So realistically, what is the chances that this game ends tonight?
We'll see. So I want to send, I think, apostles to Gaul first. Oh, whoops. Forgot about you. Let's grab that. Actually, what other wonders do I have to build? Could I build? I could build 8 turns. Surge says hi. What's a good city for that? Probably this one.
Not going to help.
Yay! We did it. Also, Surge says hi. But yeah, like the city's already dropping in pressure because of all my pressure. This is the only holy site she has, which is good for me. For now, I wonder if there's any other. Let me do a quick search. Holy sites. Just the one. Yeah. Finish Broadway. Geez, finish Torres de Berlin. We got a ton more error score. Like, holding the Habori for next arrow seems nice, but I don't think that matters because I don't think there's an error after that. Building a harbor here would be fun, just to boost this up. Wait, it's only 9 right now? Why is it only 9? Oh, wait, no, it's 11. Well, I'm reading that wrong. It's 11 production. I can get this up to 12. If I can build a harbor, but I need to get another 1 pop. So in 6 turns I can build a harbor here. Get that up to 12. And that would be brilliant. I think. Well, no, you can get 18 if you have all green districts around it, but. I don't know if that was possible for this place to get another green district. But for how poor the city was when I first placed it, it had so little production, and now it's got all this production. It's great. Goody. Let's just leave. We don't need that. Okay. You don't need housing. You don't need any of these things, really. Oh, I placed one of these. Where did I place it? Oh, it's right there. Let's build that
None
then.
of these cities have housing.
And is anyone
Same guy.
surprised?
As people sleep in tents on their way to kill other people.
Why is it every time I sub for someone, half the cities have no housing, and I have to go build aqueducts?
To be fair, I was too busy, killing you to build houses.
That's nothing useful.
No, you were taking my houses.
Also, nothing useful.
Same difference.
Send these to Rome. I wonder if missionaries are better actually to send, because unless they get like translator or proselytizer, and even then I'd want to use those on Greece. Because like the missionary, it's only the spread. I can't remember how much it is for a spread with the missionary. But if I'm just spreading, then I'm not fighting. I don't need apostles. Cheese is gold today. Ah, damn it. May as well. Why not? Oh, I can buy more. I'm gonna buy some missionaries, though. I think those are gonna be useful. Cause yeah, unless I get the upgrades I need, apostles just aren't worth it when I'm not actually fighting. And even if I got the upgrades, they'd go in here. I mean, actually, things like orator, and pilgrimage are good. These yields, oh, it's just beautiful. Like it's just beautiful. It's disgustingly good. So what we get this time? Translator! And just regular missionary. So, I don't know actually how much it does, but I can go that way. Research lab here is done. In Doro. Yeah, let's just finish the Mahabodhi Temple. There's no reason to save that error score. Yeah, why not? Let's put it there. This gets better. I can't put that on because I don't have an archaeologist to remove that stupid antiquity site. So that's fun. Uh, 20% faith. That's a pretty nice tile though. They all eat up that tile, unfortunately. I'm allied with everyone, so I don't need spies that much. My aluminum is going up. So she just do holy site prayers and get more faith per turn. And you don't have anywhere to go. Still promote you in case this goes longer. Let's grab that. We can drop that for now, I think, and we'll grab holy site adjacencies. Get more faith. Also, I have work ethic, so holy site adjacency is good. So we've got Jinju, sure. want to upgrade these things because they cost oil. I want to stock up on oil first.
There's some juicy morsels there for some of you.
No, it's Casa de Contraction. Yeah, the 2-2 that hasn't been a hit yet. That's true. So this one gives you 3 governor promotions. But it has to be adjacent to Government Plaza, which is right here, and it is currently surrounded.
I don't think
So
they
I can't build
actually
it.
built anything in this city while they had it.
Where did I find? Oh, huh.
It looks pretty much how I remember it. So.
And then I can combine military units into armies now, which I'll do in the next era for era score. I believe I am well ahead in terms of civics. Yes, so I should be the only one who has either of these. This is what I really want. Don't really need anything else. I don't think any of these particularly help me either. And just having more policies is generally good. So Orsh guys just gives envoy stuff. Yeah, plus 100% different flavor from suzerain of city state and culture. Is the Discord thing not showing up? It's not. Huh. It's weird. Oh well. I can't be arsed to fix it for now. Translator actually is a decent to send to Rome. That'll help. Okay. I feel like I have to. I mean, why not? Oh, the spaceport's actually good to build. Let's do that. Let's build the spaceport. Make people think we're going for that. This is so slow through here for some reason. But you are heading... Honestly, you're heading over this way, all the way over here. These cities are much smaller. And they have 0 pressure so far. They're not talking. They're not saying anything. So there's not much to hear. The reason I'm saving Chaos for last is because I feel like as soon as I go for her, it tips the hand that I'm 100% going for religious victory. Sure. Oh, I finished my buddy. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to do that, didn't I? Duh. Pilgrim. Let's get that one then. That's good to have. And you can grab more Orator. So I said I wasn't going to try to convert Uruk. Let's see. 5. Oh, that's why I can see there, because there's a spy. There are currently 3 followers. I would need 8. So it would be 2 charges to get this converted. It's not bad. Let's just dump a charge into it then, I guess. Archaeologist, right? I was complaining about that a second ago. So I have railroads everywhere now, I think.
Really good.
Not north. Not north. North is where I need to go for railroads. Is that north of railroads? Huh. Cool. Let's get these railroads down. That's done. Let's get this theater square up.
Hmm. I'm gonna get into a dark age by 1 point. How bad is that?
Rip.
If I could give you a point, I would, but
Yeah, I'm
alas,
3 points off myself.
I am at
1 point,
24
1
points
point.
over.
I'm
And I've had so many dark ages this game.
The trouble is with these bigger stages, like, they don't exert more pressure from their size, unfortunately.
Turns out you tend to get dark ages when you have
Like,
a...
this city is just as effective as this city will be
War.
in terms of exerting pressure. It's not like loyalty, sadly.
Perpetual war is not great for a civilization's culture. As it actually, my culture is fine. What it's
Imagine
really
that.
not great for is a civilization's science output. Not sure that's historically accurate.
But here we are, nevertheless.
Mm-hmm.
how long the war is and the type of war you're facing.
Ooh, okay. So that's gonna be a
You
thing.
fight long enough, and eventually you start losing the ability to.
Which means we might need to send some
Build
apostles down
nations.
here and deal with that. That's not a big deal. We can do that. Look at all these dark ages. It's a lot of production. It's a lot of gold. I think we take this production though. It's not terrible to
Yeah,
place that.
dark age.
Do you know
Screw
what
you.
though? Had the war not ended, Dark and Horrible would have loyalty flapped.
Oh, it won't quite reach. Damn.
Your hobo ass religion doing in my civ.
Well, your religion was wiped out during the war. Not even by me.
Man, these things are just so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have
That's
to.
what happens when you only have one holy site.
1, 2, 3. If I grab that tile.
I have 0.
I didn't even know I had a religion.
You bought Stonehenge.
I didn't build a Stonehenge.
You did. It was you who built Stonehenge. You completed it 3 turns before you would have gotten the Great Prophet anyway.
I didn't start building it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that wasn't Cheese who did that. That was you.
It wasn't me. I think Stonehenge is awful and should never be built under any circumstance.
I think these are all still
There's not even
fine.
any stone there, though. How did I even build it?
I'll probably harvest the stone afterwards.
I think I might have.
Maybe I built it
World's
just to
first
get the wonder
army.
points.
That sounds likely.
That's possible, yeah.
Stonehenge is one of those things. It's like, but you could just build a holy site, and then get the Great Prophet at roughly the same time.
I mean, it gives you some tourism, and it gives you some extra.
It gives faith. Or it gives
It's not
faith.
completely useless, but
Yeah, apparently he doesn't know.
it's not great.
I'm keeping an eye. I'll send some apostles down. Hopefully one of these will roll debater, and I can just squash his religion. Six following. Right now it's at 4. I shouldn't spend that charge.
Is Serge still there?
Yeah.
Can you thank him for my great person and my religion? I just got it. I wasn't going to bother, but I just received it now.
Yeah, he can hear you, and he.
Yeah.
Wait for him to reply to that in chat. That's been recruited.
We were an irreverent bunch, but seems there were some amongst us that felt we needed to worship something greater.
What? Not Buddhism?
Sorry?
Not Buddhism?
Nah, see, science was our religion, but
Might I recommend musicals?
No. No, you may not.
we go with
Wow.
we'll go
I
a cow religion.
Serge says you're welcome for 2
No,
sessions of
honestly-
passive points, paying off.
Honestly, like musicals is not even that good. I made questionable decisions so as to better.
Yeah, more
fight
science,
off
it's
the
true.
Roman. Like Defender of the Faith, when you're being invaded, Defender
These
of
are all
the Faith is
pretty
good.
close. That's not close. That's not close. This is close.
Which one do we want?
And then once these are done, I think the remaining charges from these apostles will carry on here. And that'll be good. But I do need to send some apostle stuff. And go deal with this. How much faith does Korea have? 459. There is a shrine, so you can buy some missionaries. You can't buy apostles yet, though.
And 3 points on.
I'm putting all of that in there.
Hey, Korea, what would you? Which?
I suppose there might be a chance of that.
Which
I don't know. That's a good question.
district do you like?
Me?
But given that this is his only holy site in this city, this is his only holy site. So if I keep this one at Buddhist, I should be okay. So I just need to flip 1, 2,
Any
3,
opinion on military stuff?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just need to flip 3 cities, and we're very
I don't
close.
particularly care. I just did cash.
I don't particularly care either. That's what I'm asking.
This is a 2. We need to get to 3.
So-
I've already
cost,
submitted.
so-
I think I did
Here we're at 4. We need to get to 5. Yeah, we need one more follow in each of these
What about you,
cities.
Kira? Any particular opinion on mercenary companies?
Not really, actually. I feel like I actually would rather it be more expensive for people to build military.
It's one of those weird ones. It's like you either care a lot or you don't care at all.
This
Well,
Haas
you would. You
thing
have the
keeps
biggest
following,
military.
and I don't understand. I think it's a bot.
I have the second biggest.
I've seen a few with varying lengths of underscores. So yeah, that's a thing. That's fair. That's fair. It's a fair point, Serge, you make. But I can just go sit
Wow,
there.
15 points. Okay.
Sit there. Hey, envoys removed. So how's Geneva looking then? Geneva, suzerain is none. How many does it remove?
Apparently, I was participating in the World's Fair.
These are still pretty high. But we can promote you.
Yeah, apparently I'm doing that too.
I don't super care. Let's just grab quartermaster.
Or did we just pass that?
Sewer. The city is 7 housing. Oh, let's get this research lab. I could flip it,
That we just passed.
or it'll flip very soon by itself, I think.
Shows you how much I've been paying attention.
I want to start putting some seeds of it down over here. Oh, well, it didn't matter, he died. We've got a debater. Excellent. And you... I don't super want another debater, I don't think. Actually, I know I do... No. So scrap chaplain and clear that off the queue. Oh, I'm gonna bring you to drone. Wait, who did I didn't... No, I don't want to sleep you. I want you to keep moving. So I can burn the last charge and get you flipped. I suppose that's okay.
Oh, hang on.
I want to cross this river, but I can't. Sad times. Yeah, let's just flip it. Oh, air score. Nice. I mean, I think it's going to be tipped pretty soon anyways, no matter what. I guess you don't need to go here anymore, actually. You can just head that way. And I'll send the debater down. This is already dropping. What's it? Yeah, it clears and goes to full, and then it's dropping pretty quickly. And these guys have quite a lot of pressure. He'd have to get an apostle and start an inquisition to really be able to take over my religion. So if I keep an eye on this and make sure it doesn't build a temple, I think we'll be fine. What does Cow's Moo do? Stupa and Zen meditation. Okay, you are this.
I just found a goodie hut.
I
Just
love
head
the
that way.
late game goody huts, because sometimes they give you things that's just like, how could an ancient civilization possibly have had
Yeah,
this?
let's just
Yeah,
pop
don't worry.
that.
Don't think about it too hard.
Like, oh, I have a tank. I found a tank in this wooden hut.
Ooh, this is gonna flip. That's fun. And I need to send you to Fez, actually. Just for the envoy, make sure I keep Fez. Fez is nice to have. Hey, Arpinum flipped without me doing anything. Excellent. I can flip that pretty quickly, and this one is gonna flip pretty quickly as well, I think. Come on, 117 is actually not that fast. Wait, no. Go there. I'll build some more spies. Keep pumping them into Geneva. Right. Getting nukes to protect myself. Because I would wager Gengar's notes to cheese are you have 30 turns to prepare for war against Chimera. I would bet that's his notes. So I'll have nukes ready to go. If I haven't won by then, I might just preempt a strike. honestly.
Well, the good hut gave me Diplo favor.
That sounds actually relatively accurate to what would happen if you found a goody hut in the modern era.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I don't hate it. Not my first pick, but it's far from my last.
So the spy. That's what I said I was going to do, wasn't it? Can get an archaeologist going. And why haven't you prompted me to move? Ooh, hello, a missionary. That is worth noting. Buddhism, okay. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be majority. No. Wait, what? Oh, I need to flip some more of these. Oh, it'll up in next turn. It'll up in next turn. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. I think I can actually get this one up to being Buddhist. Can I build? Debater. Let's go hunt down that missionary. I can use this engineer to build some missile silos. And I can start building some nukes. I need more coal. Need more coal. I don't think I have access to more. Oh, I don't have uranium for nukes. Right, I need to go build a city up there. That would be an important point. So you're gonna build a settler. Next. God, these tiles are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous, these tiles. I don't think there's anywhere that has more coal, though, that I can snag. Unfortunately. "18 turns there." Oh, this is also losing loyalty because of religious differences. Everything's gonna have -2 other effects because of he's got a new religion. But he's also got enough city things that are irreligious, so fixing that is going to be key. Oh, you can put down the harbor. But I think I actually need a holy site in the city. As fun as the harbor's gonna be, I think I need a holy site. Okay, let me check. No, it's still not counting Rome. Why is it not counting Rome? Got 1, 2, 3, 4 Roman cities. Oh, yeah, I need a majority. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. That'll do it. I get science,
That's annoying.
which is really nice. Grab satellites. Grab a settler out of here. Where'd that missionary go?
Rubbish, isn't it?
Oh, it's running that way.
That's okay.
Actually, how much does it cost to buy a settler? You know what? I'm gonna do that instead. Screw it. And then you build me the Statue of Liberty. Because I don't want someone else sniping that.
That wasn't nice. Let's wear this down here.
this is dropping too now. Excellent. Why is it dropping? It shouldn't be. Where is this going, I wonder? Probably over here. Yep, majority are following Buddhism. Excellent. Let's upgrade you to tank and send this airplane up here. I should have rebased it actually. Oh well. I'm not gonna get those broadcast sensors up anytime soon.
That's that.
More points. Should we get the center, don't we? So the harbor is fun, but I think the holy site is better. Do the harbor later, potentially. Okay, that's the majority now. That'll start putting out some influence at least.
I don't know if there's a go.
Still not building a temple, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities that have no religion. Yeah, that's more than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have a religion. Okay, so yeah, so it's 7
Okay.
7 right now. So it's very, very even. So we're sitting right on the cusp. Yeah, that might be what it is. For me, it's just a trade route, but for her, it might be a conversion. And converting that would be good for her because that'll put pressure on this a bit. But I think the Buddhism is taken hold enough up here that I'm not too worried about losing it. It's going to take quite a lot of effort for her to convert Rome. And I would have time to slip in and convert her. Speaking of converting, let's grab some more apostles. I really should be getting more missionaries, I think, because they're just so cheap. And just spamming missionaries into this area. What do we have? We have Orator. Okay, we can get communism, I think is what we want. More faith is more better. Rebase you into Shizuoka. Okay, let's get this in. That'll be good. Let's grab. I don't have enough of these to be worth it. I could grab this, I guess, to stay off my coal decline a little bit. It's not a great thing to have, but it's whatever. This would be neat, but I think I'd rather have the Holy Site district bonus. Just because I have work ethic. So those Holy Sites are providing me a decent amount of production as well. What do we have for you? We have Debater, Martyr, and Chaplain. Just clear that, I guess. What did I lose? Muscat. Muscat is important, I think. Oh no, it was just the niter that I was gaining from Muscat. What is their suzerain bonus again? +1 immunity in commercial hub site places. I don't think I have any commercial hubs, so that's fine. That is continuing to run away. Interesting. writing is good because I have Anshan, so those great works are giving me science. Look at all that science from great works and artifacts. Oh, I don't have an alliance with Gaul. I thought I did. I could propose one. Because this runs out in 18 turns now. Ooh, wow, 18 turns. Time's running out. Let's propose that and see what happens. Only need a few more conversions. Yeah, okay. He's
Why would I give you something that gives you more science?
because it gives you more science.
I don't need you having more science.
I mean, to be fair, Gengar's been doing research alliances with me all game long.
Yeah, that does sound like something Gengar would do too.
But okay, I can give you a deal that's not science then. How about that? Tokyo's built a spaceport. Let's get the Earth satellite up in the air.
And does not have Black Marketeer. Which I guess doesn't matter as much now, but
Let's grab the sewer. That placed. Remove that from the map.
And this Dark Age is so annoying.
Let's get this one
Should have
converted
just
first.
kept going to war with Gengar forever. Would have been actually better.
So now we're up to 1, 2, 3,
oh wow.
4, 5.
Yeah, I'm not so sure if that's true.
Yeah, I might have actually been able to eventually
1, 2, 3,
take one
4,
or two of
5,
the
6,
cities
7,
back.
8, 9, 10. I need one more from Gengar.
Consolation, I was like 2 points away from the Golden Age. That would have been really bad.
One more from Gengar, one more from Korea, and then a bunch from Chaos.
Also would have made him pay for going to war so early.
So I think these actually should turn
Yeah,
around and
in
come
the
back this
future,
way.
That's what you do.
I just realized you have a warrior in that city.
Oh yeah, my thing's been neglected. But I've just been
Yeah, he's
crippled for the whole game.
his orders are to go to war with me as soon as this era is done. So
Right, you've been
Or does
crippled for
that?
the whole game.
as soon as his friendships are done, 13 turns, 13 turns, 13 turns. Surge wants me to tell you, Zig, that he spent the entire session fighting for loyalty in that last Dark Age.
Yeah, I know, and I have to do it again now. It's because
Have
my
fun.
empire is so spread out. It's just like I'm on the bottom of everyone, just like this big long line, and you just can't. Like it's hard for cities to reinforce each other, right? And like so many frontier cities, almost all my cities are frontier cities.
Actually, I can just flip this one with these apostles. That should be good. And these guys can come in and start this process. Or you, you're a pilgrim.
I just haven't had the time and the opportunity to actually develop stuff during the normal ages to actually get to the next normal age.
I really, really, really need a proselytizer. That would be huge.
Man, your lands are so good, Chimera. So many good resources.
It's mostly just
Very
Vesuvius.
lucky.
I have it's mostly just Vesuvius, and I have very few resources actually. The strategics are extremely lacking.
Maybe
Yes!
early ones, but
Yes!
you've got a lot of strategic resources everywhere.
We have proselytizer. Yes. Okay. Okay. I mean, not really. I had 0 niter. I was a sitting duck for the entire gunpowder era.
So you're saying you're outside of the gunpowder era?
Oh yes, well beyond the gunpowder era.
That's okay. In my experience,
So how do you increase loyalty? Like population? What
Population,
does that mean?
governors.
Yeah, and
That's about it.
monuments will give
Monuments will give
loyalty.
you a bit. So there's some policy
There
cards
is
that give you things for loyalty for military. The Guangzhou, like a lot of your cities are losing loyalty because you founded a religion actually. Okay,
really?
and they're following not your founded religion,
You
so
have
they lose
plenty of
loyalty.
religions
Oh,
that are
what?
following your founded religion, and negative
Tell
loyalty will
Serge
be earned.
I'm angry with him now.
Serge can hear that. We'll see what he says.
Well, to be fair, we do need religions fighting Chimera because he is 2 civs away
Nah, I
from
don't care about that.
victory.
Yeah, no, like, let's be real. If he so desires, Chimera is fully capable of winning a religious victory in this game.
You guys might need to work together to fix that because I physically can't.
So I can't delete my religion now, can I?
Nope. I mean, I could delete it, but I don't know if that's going to actually undo the loyalty issues.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, this game's a bit of a shit show.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. If it's any consolation, you didn't have the worst experience in this game.
Yeah, but then you gotta
I mean,
hook
this
back up
removes
to other empires
that,
afterwards,
so
it's like,
we can do that.
oh wow, yeah, you do have some loyalty issues, alright. And that's just
Got
gonna
2 cities
snowball.
rebelling. I mean,
Mhm.
and I got governors everywhere, and still not helping.
This is putting out a lot of pressure. A lot more pressure now. Yeah. I'm going into KO now. I think I have enough from Gengar
I need
and.
to leave for a second.
Okay.
My kid's going crazy.
I think I have enough from these, so I'm flipping. I'm gonna flip this one, and then I flip these 2. I should get that one next turn. I got this one now. I've got Korea. I'm about to have Gengar, or Gaul.
Yeah.
Does he? I think it's just extra loyalty, but this
Yeah,
one,
I really
right?
regret
Garrison?
not going to permanent
So,
right now.
Zig, there's also Victor's Garrison Commander, which gives you +4 loyalty to cities within 9 tiles,
Okay.
which could help with it.
Okay, so
I've got
I
to
will
get a
be
governor,
blunt
right?
with- I will be blunt with you, Chimera.
Yes.
I just want some points from my religion. So, unless you're going for a religious victory, which I mean, I'm not really in a position to stop you, let's be real. Unless you're going for a religious victory, could you, like, just not convert my stuff?
Sure. I mean, I'm going to, because I'm going for a religious victory. So.
I want what points I can get. And right now, I am actually in second place in religion.
That is true.
And I mean, if you convert all my stuff, then you'll just, well, I mean, yeah. I have no illusions as to whether you're capable of having a religious victory right now. I would just
Alright,
prefer that
this is
it
a
not
triple spread.
happen.
Right. I see. Her stuff, but yes.
I mean, you've already like snowballed way ahead of the game. You have the highest science. You have the biggest military.
Well, we saw from last game how much of a slog it can be to finish out a science victory if everyone else has their guns pointed at you. Where does the city go? I mean, it's just gonna grab the uranium for me. I don't really care.
Pointed silence off of that one.
Yep. Actually, just a quick check.
Sorry, everyone.
I'm
You're the
leading
worst.
that, yeah. Okay. good.
Toddler meltdown.
No, don't listen to Cheese.
Nothing I can do.
He's full of shit.
Classic cheese.
Harsh but fair.
We need to get the city down ASAP because she's starting to buy apostles and stuff, and that's concerning.
Yeah. Tell Serge I'm very disappointed where he built the stupid governor palace.
Oh, I can't attack it this turn.
Government plaza. Worst spot ever, like on the freaking edge where it's doing nothing.
You are my debater, right? Okay, so you're a pretty key piece. You're gonna sit over here and just wait. Oh, hang on, that's a missionary.
Lets me do that.
That is a missionary. I might need to put some charges into the city. But not with you, because I need to save you. Got you leveled up. Ah, not quite, not quite, not quite, not quite. I don't quite have enough for Gaul, damn it. Okay, so you guys need to finish Gaul for me. Yeah, she's building these things. That is not a debater. Yeah, we're gonna have to sink our teeth into KO quite rapidly with a proselytizer, and probably someone else to follow up and dump some pressure. Another translator would be good. Yeah, whatever.
You found a city on top of oil. Do you get the oil?
Yep.
You do.
Yeah, because as you build more cities for these
Strategic
things,
resources and
it could unconvert them.
Yeah,
luxuries.
I couldn't remember.
I don't think
down
you
on top
do
of
get
it.
the luxury resources if you do that, do you?
You get
Yeah.
the luxury.
Yep,
resources.
yep,
Oh,
you do.
Okay then.
I
You
couldn't
just don't
remember.
get the bonus.
No,
not the
bonus resources
meaning.
are just shredded.
No, but like, you don't get like the bonus of like improving the resource or anything like that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But you do get the luxury itself,
Yes.
which can be.
Sometimes you don't
Pretty
care about the
useful.
bonus.
Killing this will be good for my pressure. Oh, this is. It's a little unfortunate. Oh yeah, this is my translator. I want to keep you ready to go. It's true. That is true. I can follow them. Did she have... No, she does not have, like, the colonization thing. They're like religious colonies where you get your cities settled for free with the religion. So the missionary that he's put out shouldn't be enough to actually convert these things. Yeah, 1200. Ooh, that's one could get converted. But you should be able to flip this with just a couple of pumps. I hope, eventually. Could be a bit. Could be a little bit. Almost out of coal for power, which sucks. I did not actually mean to do that, but I'll take it.
How
So
do you always have such good apostles? I genuinely don't understand.
these are just average apostles. Okay, I want more governor titles, but they're far away.
Plus 20 strength.
Yeah, it's the debater. Or
Can you just kill my religion then? Get it over and done with. Otherwise,
yeah, I
I'm gonna have
could.
to go on some war footing
I
against
could.
everyone.
I need to keep this, to be honest. The discount is actually really
Yeah,
important for
religion
me.
is such a waste of time. I
How
actually
is-
hate that mechanic in the game.
I mean, they're good. You just have to
Nah, they're
actually
not.
do anything with them.
It's such a side quest that's just useless.
I mean,
Yeah, capture the enemy spy.
Chimera, how much science are you getting from your religion? It's probably like,
67.
yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
I can upgrade to modern armors already. Nice.
Let me see what this. Ah!
Yeah, getting into this city to flip it is going to be nice, but I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be a tricky one. What she should really do is she should be starting an Inquisition. Government Plaza building, yes. I need to do that. That's a good call. Oh, I can't. Oh, right. I need to enact the government to get the Government Plaza building. Ugh. But that discount on faith is huge. Like, 15% discount is pretty big. My faith is not a huge amount per turn,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
so it's actually just impossible to defeat this apostle because apostles have a plus 20 bonus.
Yeah,
Because
the beta
reason.
bonus is pretty absurd.
Yeah, I've got Korea. I just
Religion is
need
bullshit.
Gaul. This is gonna flip shortly. That's good. No, if you go in and out, you go into anarchy between things. So if you go back to a government that you've been in previously and have left, you go into anarchy for a few turns and you get 0 yields. Otherwise, yes, that would be a good idea.
No, don't go.
I can promote you actually. I need to use the washroom.
It was an
Yeah,
emergency against Rumble.
there was.
Wasn't important anymore. You are.
And we're back. The other option, of course, is I could just kill Chaos. and win religion that way. I feel like it's gonna take a longer time than it's gonna take to actually win the religious victory. Let's get that built. Excellent. Build that. Put you in Geneva. Got a builder built. Ah, yeah, she's got the Inquisitor, who actually is quite strong in defense. Actually, the Inquisitors are going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, there we go. That's that gone. Wait, was that my? Oh, it's a translator. Why did I use my translator?
Shocker there. Purchase that here.
This is my processor. Oh, it didn't kill it. Oh my gosh. How did it survive that? Okay, you're coming this way. Let's grab the apostle here. How much more do I have with her? 9 turns. 9 turns to convert her. Yeah, this one's left. So we're good. 9 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 more cities. 3 more cities we gotta get here. 3. 3 more cities. It's gonna be a tricky one. She's got these Inquisitors running around. I should probably put in the combat strength card.
That's a fact.
Right. This is a fraction of the strength of your dude. Because of course it is. Wait, where did it...
So, Chimera, how long until you win?
We'll see. We'll see.
I hate
We're working on it.
religious I hate religion in this game. So much.
Alright, not as much as me.
Or at least the religious combat shit is just awful. Why is this a win condition? It's terrible.
I mean, it's basically not. It's against anyone who isn't light years behind you. It's domination victory with extra steps.
Clearly, no, it's not, because it would be much harder for him to do a domination victory on me right now than it
all
would.
you do is you declare war and then you just execute the prophets as soon as they show up.
I mean,
And then
put it
has to
this
be a
way.
big domination victory.
If I don't
You can't declare war on him.
if I don't win before she can declare war on me, I will just remove Greece from the map and win that way.
Key.
That's why, like I said, it's domination with extra steps. Believe me, as someone who plays a lot of the religion game, it's domination with extra steps. Because anytime you get anywhere close to
This would be points. That'd be
3
nice.
out of 5 civs, everyone just declares war on you, and then it becomes impossible to send anything anywhere not escorted by military, and you can't
Okay, just
do that.
fucking tell me, is there literally any religious unit that can fight this stupid fucking plus 20 apostle?
A plus 20 plus of your own.
So no.
I mean,
I thought Inquisitors.
So you need to go to
would,
war
but no,
against him.
Inquisitors are actually garbage. I hate religion. This game.
I'm having a great time.
You are. You're ahead in literally every category of the game.
Other than domination and victory, because Rumble does have an extra capital. But and diplomatic, I'm not hitting that.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, I'm actually winning on
But you
Civ Bowl.
could fix that if you wanted to.
Could you like at least take another 11 turns for the religious victory, if you please?
Well, you see, you can declare war on me in less than that many turns. So
Yes, but I will get more points if the game takes another 11 turns to finish.
well, we'll see. We will see. That's all I can tell you.
Maybe I can speed that up. Actually, let's see. Okay, 10 turns.
Because the issue is, Korea and Gaul can also declare war on me quite soon. So there are concerns from all fronts here. Yeah, it's never going to get anywhere close. Not going to get anywhere near. I mean, if I built two-side resorts, I could get closer. But yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
No, you piece of shit.
This might not even finish. Maybe it is a good thing I put the translator charge into that. So you are the proselytizer. You are translator. Okay, we've got nanotechnology. We need to get to this next. Amphitheater. Ah, she did flip it. Okay. This will flip. Get in her way.
You know what I wish Gengar had done?
7 turns
In the
on the
position
Greek
he's in?
friendship.
I wish he would have gone for culture.
Probably would have been a smart move.
I'm surprised to hear he didn't.
Because not only was he in a good defensible position far away from most people, he has an absurd amount of improvements that just give him tourism.
Well, yeah, he has the culture mines.
Yeah, like,
The Gobustan culture mines, just without Gobustan.
like I have 100 tourism and I have no theater squares, actually, in 100 tourism, which is Gaul's tourism game is absurd. It's just everyone goes, ooh, men at arms.
Yeah.
But I think
Okay, we're at 2. We need another 2.
Like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we need another 3.
After Japan, because of course I have the second highest culture per turn.
Yeah, but then Gaul has no theater squares and it still has 130 culture, which is quite a lot. Friendships, we think we have 7 turns. That's what I said? Yeah, 7 turns on these 2 friendships.
And there is a surprising amount of hill tiles that are not improved,
Well, it's just Gengar.
which is just lost
I don't think
culture.
Gengar makes improvements.
I have built many workers.
Well, I've discovered 7 goody huts, apparently. Oh no, I didn't want to. Well, actually, that's.
Oh, I did this backwards. Well,
Why does everyone hate granaries?
is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You.
Yeah, we did it! We did it!
Yep, there it is.
We did it!
Unsurprising.
You couldn't even give me the extra turns to get some points from diplomacy.
I'm sorry, but I had to go as fast as I could.
I was building.
Ah, how many turns do you have left on that?
Well, okay.
Because I had
Well, I'm
six I
really
had
happy
6
with
turns
that.
left on Statue of Liberty.
That was a terrible game.
Well,
Next
that
time, one of
was
these I can actually play a New Frontier past Civ. So
that'll be fun.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was
Yeah, I hate religion
a little bit
so
I
quick.
much.
hate it so much.
I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take.
Honestly, I wouldn't
It almost makes the game unplayable, I think.
like, or specifically, I hate the religious victory condition.
I just hate religion. It's just terrible. It does nothing for the game.
I don't think that's true.
I mean,
I
it
think
does a
that
lot. It's just
No, the whole
you can
combat,
only-
everything is just so shit. I hate it.
no,
I mean, that's Civ combat in general.
well,
I'm gonna save that real quick.
That's the nature of the game. Is combat in this game sucks in multiplayer. That's gonna be true for anything
that could-
Civ does.
Oh,
that
that
involves,
was
combat.
right.
apparently
The only
there's
person
a,
in this game.
apparently there's a boss upgrade that just gives you plus 20.
Yeah, Debater is
So,
ridiculously
which is
strong.
actual fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Debater is a bit
Like,
too strong.
there's nothing you can do about that. You're just fucked.
It's mostly
Yeah.
you need your own debaters to be able to fight back against that, and
Well, yeah, okay. And
It's-
you
it's hard to
need-
do.
And you need a big ass religion to spam out.
I mean, again,
to
as long
spam
as you're
out
not,
the dude so that you can
unless
get
you've
it.
allied yourself to the guy who's clearly running for a religious victory.
He wasn't.
that's the thing. Though, is I actually wasn't
running.
going for religious victory until I suddenly realized with the Rome and Greece war, I was able to slip in and remove the Roman religion. I was like, oh, actually, I have friendships with everybody. I have 30 turns. I can go for this.
Yeah. The moment I loaded up the game and I looked at victory conditions, I was like, oh, well, Chimera's gonna win this with religious victory by the end of the session,
Yeah.
and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Other than hope.
Well, this was another low value session for me.
Well, you have a few wonders at least.
Let's see. I didn't win. Second guy's more. No, that's capital.
So what exactly are the conditions of a restart?
What do you mean?
Like when you get a shit territory? Because like I've been in
Let
Tundra
me
a few
turn
times
on,
now,
turn off.
and I've just taken it. But is there any? I guess someone's always going to be in Tundra.
Yeah, we haven't really defined what it
Fighting
takes.
because it's not an easy decision. Because
Yeah.
It's like, well, sure, you could have a mediocre start and not like it and want to restart, but two other people could easily just have an amazing start and make it
Yeah.
screwed over.
Well,
So
the thing
here's
is,
here's something
I've
though.
had like 3 out of 3 bad starts now, and I'm pretty annoyed.
Right.
And I'm kind of
For
almost done.
certain things, some of you go, oh, this is an awful start, and then players like me and Chimera will look at it and go, that's fine.
Yeah. So actually, I haven't mentioned this before, but in Multiplayer Helper, there is a vote remap option built in where you can initiate a vote to remap, and it will restart the lobby with a new map if the vote passes. So like, that mechanic exists in the mod, and we could maybe look at just using that if you want to initiate a vote and people just vote on it, and then if it passes, it passes. If it fails, it fails, and you stick with it.
Okay. I estimate.
I know
estimate
as
will
well-
get 15 points from this game.
Another note is that the Civ Players League has some rules on what can be a forced remap. So but they're pretty strict. So like, it's called a technical remap where you can't settle 3 cities within minimum distance of your capital city. So if you're just surrounded by mountains or water and you can't get 3 cities down within 3 tiles of your city, then you're entitled to a remap. But it doesn't have any qualifiers on how good or bad those cities are. It's just like you can or can't settle. So
One
it,
of those things-
You literally can't play the game.
yeah, it's
One of those
tricky.
things is restart rules have to be strict because
Yeah, I understand. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you'll be restarting all the time, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it
it's
can
just
take
annoying
hours
that
before you start
I haven't
playing.
had a good start.
Yeah, no, that's
Like
fair.
every single game has been just. Well, two in particular. That one was probably my best one.
Right.
But I mean, it was okay in terms of the start where my capital is, but in reality, my strategic position was terrible because I was on the bottom and I just had to keep stretching, and the barbarians really hit me early, and just knocked me for 6.
So, as it
I will
turns out,
say-
100 Years of War is not really very good for civilization. But
Imagine that.
also, I do think I delivered. I delivered pretty well on my threat. Um, which was that if I don't if I'm not going to succeed, then neither are you.
I mean, I think that was already
Yeah,
pretty
that's
clear
kind of
for
what you have
Rome.
to do for anyone who declares early war on you. Is just say, right, this is war forever. We're both dead. Because that's what Gengar did to me. He basically started a war, and I should have just made him pay. Because in the end, it actually was worse for me than it was for him.
Right. Um, yeah, I, as a note, Zig, Serge wanted to point out or observe
Yeah,
that
part of the
The
problem
next one
was
of these
the
we
only
do, can
production
we
was
disable
lacking
religious
early.
victory?
the only person in the lobby that actually enjoys playing religious stuff died instantly and then did not have a
I
religion
mean,
when he did get into the game.
I find it fun to try to sneak in, and it was also perfect timing because I got my space product off. I just
I
finished a
mean, part of
wonder.
it is just
It's
you
great.
have to understand how it works better. A lot
True.
of people I see complain about it, it's just like,
Yeah,
okay,
the
yeah,
mechanics
but
are very obtuse and not
you just
clearly explained in the game. This is true.
killed him.
Yep. Yeah. So
It's so
the
easy to stop a religious victory.
chaos. What you should have done
I never
instead
do
of
any religious stuff in my single player games. Ever.
right. So chaos
Like, I just completely ignore that whole side of the game.
instead of using the
And it's a
Inquisitor
great game.
to
If you do
fight,
that.
you'd be better off
Turns
using the
out.
Inquisitor to just bomb the cities and remove my
America took
religion.
advantage out of his
So,
religion
I like
before he was pushing
religion
to win.
in the
Did I
sense
not
of
change?
something to give your
Yeah.
civ a little push, and also as an additional loyalty culture mechanic. In those contexts, I think it's okay. Although culture actually relies too heavily on religion in its current form, but
A little bit.
that's a neither here nor there. That's aside the point. But as soon as you get into theological combat, it's just the fucking worst.
That's true of Civ
It's not
combat
just
in
bad
general.
Civ combat. It's the worst version of Civ combat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Also, as a note, I'd just like to highlight that I have a plus
Might have to
11
withdraw my name from the next game.
plus 11 industrial zone, which is then
I
doubled
I'm
to
not very
22,
good at fighting
and then
this.
doubled again to with a coal power plant to another 22. So it's getting 44 production from a single industrial zone. Japan is nuts.
Yeah, I loaded it up and I was like, oh, I know where this is
But
going if
no,
he
I need
manages to maintain these alliances.
I
Yeah.
need to not have to. I wasn't. My goal for going into this game in the first place was just okay. Well, I'm going to see how well I can do with culture, which is the only reason I even had a religion because you need it for culture. Um, and then I got declared war on, and well, we know how that went. I don't think I even did too bad on the culture thing, to be honest. But
No, I think you did okay, given the
it matters
circumstances.
because religion bullshit. Like the requirements for actually winning with religion are a lot more lenient than with the domination victory as well.
I mean, domination you only need the capital. Religion you need over 50% of their cities
Like, yes,
converted.
okay, in principle, you can sit a military unit on top of a religious unit and kill the religious unit. But in practice, the religious victory requires taking over fewer cities than the domination one, and also it is easier to take over cities.
Practice, it is physically impossible to take over half of a culture if you are at war.
Or a religion,
Believe
yeah,
me, I
yeah,
have tried.
yeah. No, it's like so. Like the thing is, I think generally speaking, people in these games
Alright,
don't
well, thank you very much.
respect. Oh, I've been muted this entire. I've just realized I've been muted this entire time.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying things and just being ignored.
So do you
This
agree
explains
that
much.
do you agree that we should disable religious
No,
victories?
no,
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 no.
Well,
no.
you're wrong.
People
Okay.
need to respect the religious game more. People don't go for religions at all, and I think that needs to change. Like in this game, I took religion purely as a boost to my civ. I took it for the follower beliefs of getting science from followers, and then it just the door just kind of stayed open
You
forever.
say that, but you had the religious thing. You had the religious tenet that gave you better dues.
No, I got to I
You
took
had
to like
superior
it.
theology.
Well, yeah, 'cause so I pivoted into religion late game, but like I'm only at 200 faith per turn, which is nothing compared to what I had as Georgia in that game, and I wasn't going for faith in that game. So like my faith output this game shouldn't be capable of winning a religious victory, but it was because people just don't go for it.
Side note.
Well, I mean, it's not like I didn't try and defend against you either. It wasn't possible because the fuck.
So the Inquisitors, their role is not to fight; it's to remove heresy.
Oh wait, yes, but I didn't. I had
Remove
limited
what?
time to
Remove
figure
heresy.
out
So
time.
Inquisitors
No, I had.
use their charges to remove
wait,
75%.
I'm complaining about the existence
What
of
is
an
heresy?
upgrade that gives you plus 20.
Foreign religions is heresy.
Which is actual
Side note,
fucking
guys.
nonsense.
There is a match report in REL discussions that's like 2 phone screens long.
Like
Jim-
at
Jim
the
now
very
have
least,
5 rats.
at the very least, debater should not be. It shouldn't exist.
So the thing is about apostle promotions is like it's a roll of the dice, and the more you take of a promotion, the less often it shows up. So you're only limited to a certain number of. You're only going to see a certain number of debaters, and like this is my only debater unit. I have just one.
Okay, well I had 0, and it is so has con strength that is so fucking high that's impossible. Like, it's not like even if I had the dudes to throw at it, it still wouldn't have worked because it would have gone through 20 guys, and then all of my things would have been converted by the time I killed it.
The other thing you also have is you'd have
In Civ 6,
Holy
20
Ground
combat
bonus.
strength is like fucking massive.
20 is a lot. Yes, it's true. It is a very strong promotion, and it's one of the keys to winning religious victory is to get a couple debaters that can go and fight, and then have generally you have gurus to heal them up as they go, because you can't heal your religious units until you go home, right?
Basically the only way.
Yeah, like without debaters you can't win. And I had debaters. I had a translator and a proselytizer that went through separately and took Blues Brothers and Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I feel like it should be 10 instead of 20, but you definitely need that bonus.
Yeah, that's fun, like very pivotal in actually being able to get anywhere with religious victory. Otherwise, it's far too easy to defend.
There's no counterplay to a plus 20 combat.
There is.
So what you do is you sit with an Inquisitor in your city, and then as soon as I pop a charge in your city, you Inquisit, and then you remove my pressure. And I can't attack your Inquisitor while it's in the city, and then you can build up some apostles around that. Like part of the trouble as well is you only had the one holy site, so if I got Greece flipped, then you were dead in the water. You couldn't do anything. But if you had multiple holy sites, then you can actually produce units from various places to count to go against the incoming religion. So like in a lobby where there's a total of 3 holy sites built by everybody who isn't me, it's kind of not surprising. Yeah, and one of them is a person who's dead now. It's not terribly surprising that it wasn't super difficult to win with religion, even though I didn't plan on it originally.
If the mechanic gets completely ignored, then that's probably the.
I understand how you won with religion in this game. That I still don't like the mechanics.
I mean, and also in general, I think people in these lobbies should take religions more because like they give you huge benefits. Like last game as well, I had almost 100 science for my religion. It's a huge buff to your civ if you can get it and like invest just a little bit into it. You don't need to build a tons of holy sites to get a decent faith production.
What abilities were your religion to give you that 100 boost?
Cross-cultural dialogue.
Yeah, so
for every 4 citizens.
Every 4 followers, you get +1 science. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a culture one, so I was getting.
Okay.
I was getting probably around 20 culture from it.
Yeah, and then work ethic, which is holy site districts adjacency gives bonus production. That's huge with Japan, because Japan obviously. And then the other 2 are a little bit throwaway. I took Holy Order for cheaper missions and apostles because I had nothing better to take, and I thought this will keep the door open for a religious victory. And then the Gurdwara was whatever. No, Gurdwara was the building, and then I took Theocracy because when it became apparent that the door was going to sit open for the religious victory, so I went for it at that point.
Gurdwaras are nice.
Yeah.
More housing, more food.
I was really strapped for housing, and so I needed it, and it was good. One of my cities was 11 pop out of 7 housing.
Alternative follower beliefs that are pretty good is like you've got Tithe, which for every follower you get a gold per turn.
No, Tithe is every city you get 3 gold.
I need I need to practice offensive more as well. 'Cause, like I have a pretty good grasp on how to defend myself, but
Mm.
I'm not so much
Yeah.
on launching attacks.
Yeah, I mean, defending yourself is a lot easier. To be fair, like
Civ is one of those games that if you don't practice the mechanics, you're never going to understand what's going wrong. You have to do them, 5, 10, 15 times before
yeah,
you understand
yeah,
what is going wrong, how you can fix it, what your counterplays are.
yeah.
And actually, if I'm being honest, I didn't really want to be at war with Rumble in particular because I could outclick cheese and I was better at that than Sora was. But but I don't think either of those are true for Rumble. And while I was still comfortably confident in my ability to defend myself against him, I was not so confident in my ability to launch an invasion.
Sorry, I
Wondering what tech packs you're
completely
using.
missed all these Surge. Um, but yeah, I was tapping in different things and I missed all these. Yeah, that would be
But yeah,
good.
our war caused Rumble to lose caused Rome to lose their religion, lose 3 different cities,
Let me switch back to push talk before I talk about these things.
also get pestered by Gengar, also a whole lot
Yeah.
of
Yep.
pillaging and
I'm gonna be honest.
a whole lot of pillaging.
In this
Cheese
position,
messaged me and it was
the
like,
war was the best
I
thing for him.
I don't like
If I had
this
been a little
mechanic.
bit
I misplayed and lost
stronger,
this mechanic,
I
therefore I
probably
don't like
could
it.
have taken Greece, but
As like a
You
quote,
could
air
not
quote
take
thing.
Greece. Also, he had like
just a little bit stronger. I almost took
Rome
your
had
cap.
so much space to still attack.
Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you for
Nobody
being here.
was.
First religious victory.
Most of it was kind of garbage.
First
But
victory,
in his position, the best way
first
for him to get
actual
points
victory screen,
was to continue was to take
which is
another
kind of cool.
capital.
That is
And
demonstrably
So
unfair.
hopefully there will be another game in the near
just
future.
because it didn't work doesn't mean it
But if
wasn't
not,
the
I'll be back
best
tomorrow
way.
morning in about 24 hours with
No, I think
Red Bull.
actually in this case
And I'll
it's
see
best.
you then maybe.
We are a
Take care.
group